recording. Sweet. So it's been a while since I've come on here and given an update of trading. I said in 2024, I wasn't going to saturate social media with just trading, trading, trading. It was going to be more about our live travels, the things we're doing with the kids, all the fun stuff. But I'm still actively trading, still streaming live on my Discord, Telegram, everything. I feel like in a time of where everywhere you go, from TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, you name it, there's, a shop that's selling you something. There's ads that are running everywhere. It's like, I wanted to get back to the roots of social media, which is really nice. So haven't posted anything in a while in regards to trading. So I figured with the last week we had, I can kind of go back in time a little bit and show you what's been going on over the last month. So come in here and let me show you what I got and we'll have some fun with it. All right, so you can see I'm talking about going live for the New York session, my Zoom links, all that mess. Let's go ahead. This is where the fun really began. I said, well, US 30's in price discovery mode again. Find your risk and click buy or sell. Basically, whatever suits you. I said, I'm going with a sell right now. It's supposed to say happy Monday, but I said happy money. See you all soon on the Zoom. Link will be posted here, and I ended up posting the links in here in my Zoom link section. I show where I closed out one of my trades here. I even say, hey, close out last week's trade on the live stream. But then this was that trade I took this morning where I said, you're clicking buy or sell. Whatever works for you, I'm going with sell. So rewind this here and you can see where I had my sell. And I was like, all right, going to go ahead and protect it. So I got my stop loss. One thing that's cool about Carbon's new platform is you can do it, give it a monetary value. So as I roll it up, I go and select this, put in 450, like the even numbers. It's fun. Click save. We're ready to rock and roll. Boom. There it goes. All right, so that position there was kind of the big winner for what set us up to be able to take all these trades within positive equity of our runners. All right, now $55 is a pretty large trade. I've always considered really anything over $25 per pip. I've always considered big. So with this one being 55, this was a really big trade. However, we were only 75 pips away from all-time high. Okay, so when I managed this trade on my live stream, I was like, guys, this is how I'm looking at. Find a dollar amount, and however much that dollar amount is you're willing to risk, that's going to be your lot size. So in this case, I'd had about $10,000, some change of positive equity in trades that I'd closed. So I was like, I'm going to risk 50% of that. Okay, so that 50% risk about to be like $5,500 and some change, which gave me a buffer of 100 pips. Okay, so having that in there, I was able to go in at $55 per pip. The same position right now, if a person said, you know what, all I wanted to risk was $500, you'd have done $500 divided by the 100 pips, and that would have given you $5 per pip that you could have taken this trade. So basically, this risk was stupid, stupid tight. I think it was a good trade because obviously it's proved to be so, given where we're at in current market. All right, so we come out here and look. I'm like looking for a 15-minute candle close below. This was the trade setup I had here, and I was looking for it below this trend line that I had marked. Now, as we scroll down, I've got meetings I got to come into, so I'm going to go ahead and get into the trade. So I've got a sell stop down here at the bottom. Okay, I put the sell stop in with price up here. We haven't been tagged yet. All right. So we come down here and you can see we finally broke. So since we broke, I went ahead and entered in another position. So you can see I'm in $46.90 in profit. And we scroll down here and boom, I've got the update. It says pending order has been activated. So now I've got my sell stop that's been entered. Well, price ended up deciding to crap itself. And I had to go out all the way out to the 4 hours so you could see the whole move on this. Because this was that little bitty break on the 15-minute and look where price is. So from the top of where we entered that morning, okay, that I told you that we were just taking it, pick your risk and go. We're setting at a 417 pip move from up here. That doesn't include what we stacked in this area, which again, you're going to see is what capitalizes on the moves that we've had. And that turned into this past week being a total profit of $34,944.49. And I'm going to show you guys how we got there over these last few weeks. All right, so you can see here, I'm giving a full update of the trade. That $5,500 risk, okay, at $55 per pip, was running at $21,530 some change. Those little bitty $10 and $20 per pips that we put into was now $2,000 and $3,500. Now, what's cool about this is already protected, this massive position up here, so it's not going to cost me anything. These smaller positions, this thing could run back up and cause me some headache and grief, but I'm not worried about it because if this thing pushes up into here and these go negative, guess what? I can close this out to cover every negative trade I have. So scroll down, you'll see where I say I closed in two of my bottom entries, which were these two right here, down here, because I didn't like that we'd pushed down so hard. I figured we're going to have that retracement up. So I show that we're closing them. And at the time that I closed the trade, you can see that this is 1947.39. You can see right here that basically that was just a few minutes prior to that. So I'm giving people updates as fast as I can give them. Not only am I giving updates, but you can see we had that massive push now. which you guys saw that was 400 and some change. It's now at 678. So market's moving in our favor. Only 122 pips movement with a red folder at 8:30 in New York Open. That's crazy. 38K flat. I give breaks. I give news. I give everything we got. Even throwing some voice recordings on how people need to handle this trade and manage it from their perspective. We got that break up. I'm going in on a video saying, hey, this is what I'm looking at. I'll be on a live stream with you guys here in a little bit. Just give me some time. It was 6:51 a.m. At 9:27, we're live. Now, the one thing that I want to point out here is not only that, but throughout the days I'm driving. It's 4:04 p.m. right here. And it's like, man, there's some things going on in the market that we need to look at. So I
Back up,
actually
rejected.
mute that so I can talk. I'm actually talking about the trades I'm about to take. And you can see here on the screen, I'm taking these trades on the side of the road in my car because I wanted to get this message out. Now, so I want to pause here for a second. And I really want to talk about this area of being able to talk about these trades right here. So if you're looking at my screen, you're going to see where I'm going through and I'm giving a full update as to why I'm taking this trade, how I'm taking this trade, how I'm going to manage this trade, trades I'm going to protect, partials I'm going to close, everything. I do this because it's important for them to see me doing this live to where they know, okay, this is what Andy's looking for. This is what he's looking for market close. This is how he's managing this trade. And it helps people learn. It helps people also see what you're doing. And you're not just taking a trade and then showing them the winnings later. I think it's very important for them to see how the trade's going to mature and then how you're going to manage that. Because managing trades, in my opinion, is probably the thing that people like most. It's easy to click a buy or sell, but it's hard to manage it. So when you're showing people how to manage them and what you're looking for, I think that's a huge help. All right, so let's jump back in here real quick. Look at the rest of the Discord. And I mean, you can see here I'm going on. This was, you know, 6-7, manage trades, give the screenshot of what I'm looking for, and then 6-12, we're going on these live streams. Now, this isn't just the only place I post in. If you go into trading chat, you're going to see a ton of stuff in here. I mean, here's zone breaks I was talking about, the push, and I mean, you can scroll for days, actually go back years and see everything that's going on. But wanted to cover Discord first because that's the kicker. All right, let's jump over here now to the actual trades themselves so you guys can see where we're at and how this currently looks on the charts. So after all the boring stuff, let's head into the more of the exciting things and take a look at this. So let's close this out. All right, so we can look at the charts here. You see I'm still holding that original position here. This one's protected, almost got knocked out there. This was the push that we had coming down. That was just amazing retracement. That was 8:30 news. And I'm still holding just these positions here. Now, it may look like a lot. It's not, but it's only 3 positions in US 30. I've still got my gold buy that I've been holding for a while. I got my Euro USD sell that I'm in. And I've got my GBP sell that I'm in. So that's where we're at. Now, closed positions, you'll see here. This is my closed positions. I did my custom range, and you can see if I go into custom, you'll see it's for the last week that I took that we're talking about. And here we are. It shows all the closed trades. I did have this one here that was a stop loss that got knocked out on news, and it knocked out so hard that actually closed me out at a negative. That should have been a positive of about 250. And then this was a stop loss I took where I was playing off equity. So I will say what's really cool is like, let's say I've got a closed position. I want to share this one here. I can click here. I can go Andy's live stream. Then I can click share. And when I click share, it's going to populate an image that I can save as a PNG, share it in my community, do whatever I want to do with it. Really slick. Also shows you over here where you're losing, winning, all your positions, everything. So like, let's say I clicked on oil, it'll show me where US 30 is at. So I'll show you this real quick. This is a buddy of mine, Rogue Trading FX. He's opened up his bot. Then he's also doing, I think, a little bit of trades on here, but he's looking pretty dang good. I mean, he's been up for almost 3 weeks to 4 weeks, and he hit 42.3%. You can click on statistics. I'll actually show you like all of his trades, best, losses, all this stuff. So really neat to see. I like that. So you got your top movers, obviously for the day, because market's closed, so it's not giving you anything else. You got your news, everything coming up. Push that down. You also have a social feed. So anyone that has a copy trader open, it'll open it up for you. And you can copy their trade or you can follow their trade. If you follow the trade, you click follow and you can say, I'm willing to put in, you know, $2,500 from this account. And you can also enable max. So you can say, you know what, I'm only willing to lose $50 per trade, and I want to take a profit every single time at $50. And what would happen is every single time a trade hit a loss of 50, it'd close it. If it hit a profit of 50, you're closing as well. So really cool here. You click submit, you're good to go. If you don't want to do that, if you see a trade that gets taken, you want to copy it, you just click copy trade. You come in here, enter in your risk. You can set it as a pending order, whatever you want, and then you take the trade. So really neat. But let's get into the fun stuff, and that's withdrawals, how fast they are, and what do we do. So up here, you can click this arrow and you can change through any of your accounts. And I had one account that I had taken a trade out of. There was like $3,500 withdrawal. Then I took 13,000 out of this one, left some of this money still in the bank. And here's equity. I like trading against equity. So let me explain that. That can be profits or running positions. The reason that's important is I don't like to use my capital once I have profits on the table or equity. So if I've got a runner that say, let's say I've got a $10,000 account. I've got a runner that's 2,000 in profit and I've closed out 2,000 in profit. I've got $4,000 in equity to trade against. So if I pull out all $4,000, put it in the bank, I'm now left with my original balance that I'm trading against. And I just like playing within the equity range because there's sometimes it's like, you know what? I've got $2,000 I've made today. Let's go ahead and risk 50% of that. And that way we'll risk 1,000 of the profits I've made. I'm still not touching capital. So come over here and I'll show you what that looks like. So in the finance here, you can see where I withdrew the $13,000. It was in USDT ERC20, and the withdrawal was obviously processed. And we're going to jump over to what I did with it and where I put it. All right, so let's talk about withdrawals. You can see the account here. This was the account I was showing you guys earlier. I actually screen recorded this, sent out to my Discord. That way people can see how I make my withdrawals, what I'm doing, how I'm doing it. I like to be just very upfront with every single person I'm trading with. So in here, you'll hear, which was right here. This was all the closed positions that we've taken. So today we're looking at around 13,886. So we're going to go back to the main screen, count. We're going to go to withdrawal. So we're going to do USDT ERC20, and we're going to take out just 13,000 even and click withdraw. My withdrawal request has been sent and will soon obviously be approved. All right, so we got $13,000 withdrawal that's taking place. What am I doing with that? There's two things I use. I'll use Exodus and I'll use Coinbase. Exodus, I'll throw it in there, obviously put in different projects, things that I'm in, and then any money that I want to spend, I'll throw it over to Coinbase, put that on my Coinbase card or send it to my bank account, whatever I want to do. In this case, me and Hannah were traveling, we're hanging out with some friends, and I was like, you know what, we're going to be out of town. I need some extra spending cash, so I'm going to throw it in Coinbase. I'm going to send it over here, throw it to this bank account, yada, yada, yada. So show you how this works out. So here's the money that I took out. All right, so of that money, $5,280 I sent over this way. There's obviously fees within the blockchain, all that mess. So I ended up getting $5,256.87. So of that money, I took $4,204.37 and I sent this to one of my accounts. You can see here the account that I sent it to. And then I had another account here, which is my PayPal account, because I had some stuff that I was going to send out through PayPal and send another 1,000 there. So, all right, so pretty self-explanatory. Hopefully that helps everyone see kind of like how we took the trades, how we set it up, how we closed the trades, how we closed partials. Obviously, I still left a little bit of money in my trading account. That way I've got the equity to trade against if I want to of the closed trades. I still have the equity of the runners as well. Put some of the money in my Coinbase account, sent those funds to my bank account, sent another one to PayPal. And it just shows you the ease of use of things. While I'm at it, I will also show this. And guys, that's it. Hopefully it was a good update. Y'all enjoyed it. Showed some stuff you didn't know, or maybe you knew everything. But I just been so long since I've done one. Then I just realized, man, you're the 42-year-old bald-headed dude. One, you're not the influencer that people want to see. There's much better looking, younger, and better content creators out there that are giving trading advice. Let them run with it. There's some really good traders out there. Let them do their thing. And I'm just going to stick to, the Discords, the Telegrams, the live streams, and do it that way. So it's been fun. I've enjoyed it. Obviously, not having to throw up a ton of content on social media for trading has been great. But yeah, I just figured it was that time for an update, and give it out there because when I look at my DMs, a lot of them are, Andy, you still trading? We've not seen much. We've not seen much. It's like, yeah, bro, I've not stopped trading. Trading is something I absolutely love. I'm going on 18 years of trading. So, to have 18 years of something, it shows you're obviously passionate about it. And it's something I like. And it brings communities of people together, and we have a lot of fun with it. So, again, a little update. It's the weekend, so go out, enjoy yourself. If you're a dad, happy Father's Day to you. Be sure it's a good one. It's like for me on Father's Day, we're just relaxing. Everyone's like, "What are you doing? Where are you going?" It's like, I don't even know yet. I just told the wife and kids I want to relax. I want to have fun, and as long as we're a family doing anything together, I'm good with it. So, hope everyone has an amazing weekend. Again, if you're a father, happy Father's Day to you. And if you've still got your dad, be sure you're reaching out to him, spending some time with him, doing something because it's your parents aren't always going to be here. That's for sure. So much love to you guys. Y'all have a great one. Until next time, see y'all later.